Power Hour with John Lee.
Cinema, Mr. Stanley Kubrick with Space Odyssey 2001, and it's one of the most studied films in history. We know the classic when the bone flies up, the caveman, the Neanderthal throws the bone up and it turns and it becomes the space station. Very nice, very innovative, very clever. And then we've got Clockwork Orange, and it's a disturbing film. It really is. The MK Ultra mind experiments. Kubrick does a lot of that. I mean, a lot of people will be thinking, what about Eyes Wide Shut? I had to go for The Shining. It's chock-a-block with red. That is done to make you uneasy and to make you nervous. And you see how prominent it is in The Shining. The drama of the scenes, the two young girls in the hotel, the woman in the bath. And of course we get the Kubrick shot. Stanley's under them on the floor with the camera shooting up. So you get that particular angle, but it just works really well. These are my emotions, not what I want, emotions that I'm going to give to someone else. This is what I'm actually going through behind a closed door. And I am a scary, scary cat. Kubrick gets that across really well. Oliver Stone. JFK, why is that an important film? Well, obvious reasons. Completely debunks the official story of the JFK assassination. And then we've got Natural Born Killers. I don't know where the inspiration came from, but wow. That is a hard film to watch. I've watched it once, and I don't need to watch it again. You know, the film's emblazoned on my memory. Chosen, and that's Platoon. It's the best Vietnam film ever made. So as soon as the film starts, you're just thrown into Vietnam. It's dead bodies, it's body bags. Because Oliver Stone, you see, was actually in Vietnam. Kind of authenticity, I think, makes it stand out a mile. He's painted hell onto the canvas of heaven. And everything that you're seeing on the micro level here is destruction and death and desperation and the absence of hope, as he says at the start of the film. Hell being the absence of hope. The way this is done, I think, is a kind of passive cinematography. And it's relentless, Mr. Ridley Scott. Alien, which is an absolute milestone for women because Sigourney Weaver's character is the main character of the film. There's nothing about it gender specific. She's Gladiator, and between Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix and others, you get a tremendous, tremendous film. Real attention to detail on that. And the computer animation is done well. It's not like a Michael Bay film where it's completely unnecessary. It was Blade Runner. Now, my mate Johnny Spence told me to do Alien, and I wanted to, but I didn't in the end. And he's going to say it's because I'm too scared to watch Alien, but I deny that. It's set more or less now. Prominently at the beginning, you see pyramids being a city in Mexico with pyramids of a particular design. So Harrison Ford is the bounty hunter, really. It's a bounty hunter story, essentially. And he's been told to find these replicants who've gone rogue and kill them. And then we get to the scene, which is definitely one of the most beautiful shots I've seen in cinema, where you've got Rutger Hauer on the roof with such incredible intensity. And he says that we all disappear in time like teardrops in the rain. Mr. Martin Scorcese, Raging Bull, of course, Jake LaMotta, the boxer. And then you've got The Wolf of Wall Street, true story. And they're all based on true stories. What is this style of Martin Scorsese, and how can we see that in Goodfellas? Narration is a big thing. He uses narration far more, kind of telling his story all the way through. So there's a nice little trick there that he uses a lot. He does these long pan shots where you'll just go down a long table, for example, and you'll see everybody in the middle of a conversation, you know, and that gives atmosphere and flavour, and it feels like you're being introduced to all these people really quickly. That's clever. And while he's doing it, he's so busy, where he's using what we call handoffs, a clever way of building atmosphere, and you get this frenetic bang, bang, bang in the way that he shoots everything. He likes to show us these heroes crash, as we've seen in all of these, Raging Bull, Wolf of Wall Street and Goodfellas. It goes tits up for them guys. Big time, big time. I think it just achieves what it sets out to achieve.